Sister, blah blah blah, somebody is on your land, I found a stranger there and stuff like that. Eventually you found out that they've sold the land to another person and they gave him another location of a land which is smaller than the initial one he had. On the long run, they eventually took the land away from him. Now he's landless. If I can use that land.
And that someone went and paid in cash, and then she couldn't. And then when it was time for them to judge case in court, she could not provide evidence of payment.
Is she looking for fingerprint or what? She wants? That is a fact now. When you pay in cash, there is no evidence that money had been transferred from one person to another.
Welcome to today's episode on Real Estate Matters. My name is Blessed and I'm here with...
My name is Joy.
Joy. Okay, today we'll be talking about a very important topic: how to avoid real estate scams in Nigeria. You know, a lot of people have been scammed recently, and people have been scammed of their life savings.
We'll also be answering questions that buyers may have, giving you practical tips and ways to avoid these scams. So let's jump right into it.
Yeah. So let's move on to the first question. Some of the common scams that have been discovered is fake property listings. Where someone will put up a fake property or a property that's already been sold out for sale, and then you see three people that have bought the same property. At the end of the day,
that's too bad. That's too bad. This fake property listing is something that is common.
Yeah.
Because it is in this age and time that we are, you can just screenshot any other person's property and post them on your own platform and start, advertising
it.
So
sad.
It's common.
Yeah.
Another one that I know is double selling. Selling the same property to multiple people. That is scandalous. Rampant right now in Nigeria.
There's also the issue of forged land titles.
Yes, that's true.
My fellow buyers, please, if you want to buy land, please do your due diligence and take note of your title. I don't know why people do this. I don't know.
The reason why it is easy to scam people is because in this life and age that we are in, it is easy to just edit an heading of a receipt and input your own inside. And you just get even if you remember when we were in secondary school and we are doing our project or defense, we just do copy and paste. So it is very easy for scammers to just cover up those things. And another one that I know is hidden fees. All these real estate will not tell you the additional money that you are supposed to have.
Exactly.
They will just deceive the buyer and say, all inclusive.
That is the new language that they use.
So that is one of the scams they use. When you pay the initial payment or you pay the full payment of the land that you think you have gotten, then you now discover that you have to pay for foundation. You have to start paying for tax, start paying for clearance and every other thing. And you discover that the money you will spend, the additional money you spend, is more higher than the initial money you paid for the land.
It's so bad. Let's move on to the next question. So one major red flag that I've come to realize is that some offers seems too good to be true.
That's true. So
somebody will be selling a land for 1 million naira. Imagine a land. Let's not say 1 million naira. Let's say 2 million naira in Lekki. I don't understand. And people be rushing it. You said something about hidden charges. That's where hidden charges comes in.
Exactly.
So when you're buying a land for 2 million naira, are you expecting that there will not be hidden charges?
In fact, imagine when you don't have an idea of the land price of a particular location, it's easy for you to be scammed. This is one of the red flags that happens when you see a land price that is ridiculously low in a particular location. And let me tell you the fact right now. There is no cheap land. Land are expensive, and is increasing. The asset in land increases every day.
Yeah.
So you can't expect that you meet a land at 500,000 5 years ago and still meet that same price
And
this year is impossible. And one other major red flag is high pressure tactics. It is when a fake real estate agent want to scam you. That's when they will start urging you, buy now, buy now. If you don't buy now, it will go.
Yeah.
I remember in Oshodi market, if you want to buy something inside the marketplace, you see some people that will say that if you don't buy am now, you don't finish with that. You get.
Like they won't go to market again.
No, as if you won't see that product outside again. That is how it is. They urge you to buy it because they know that that property is not in a good shape or it's a fake property listing and they just want to scam you of the money. So they won't allow you to think, they won't allow you to, make informed decisions. They will just rush you to make payments and stuff like that.
Another warning sign is when a seller is unwilling to provide proper documentation. So I want to buy a land from you. You're telling me the land has your home. And I'm ready to pay. And I'm asking you, okay, show me the document. You're telling me no, pay first. In the next 2 months, I will give you.
Why go pay first? Why will I pay first?
That's what some of them do. That's exactly what some of them do.
Fact.
And that's why they are prone to what? To scam.
Yes, that's true.
Well, I
That's
hope we
true.
do not make such mistake again. Let's move on to the next question.
I would advise that for buyers to confirm the authenticity of a document, a land document, it should take such documents to appropriate authorities. We have land registry, just as we have marriage registry, we have local government, we have land registry that can confirm the legitimacy of a land document. We have authorities that can go, check tax clearance of such land, get information of what kind of property what kind of document this property has. For example, people don't understand deed of assignment.
Exactly.
Deed of assignment is a document that is being transferred from one person to another. Okay, I am the original owner of this property, but I'm transferring ownership to you. That is deed of assignment. Most people don't understand the significance of each document. So they just hear deed of assignment, they just hear C of one, and they just buy it like that.
In fact, some people let me just buy land. Let me just share buy land. Let me have land in Lagos.
Imagine.
At the end of the day, the government take their land from them. So here's another one. Now I want to say this to the camera. My fellow buyers, visit your property before buying land. Please visit the property. Stop relying on photos. I don't know why people do this. Joy. Like you just see a photo online. Oh, this land is good. I already called. Please, are you sure that photo is okay? Are you sure that's the real land? Don't worry. And then they just pay money. Like, you know that.
Like they just post that they'll put available as seen. Available as seen. Please, it is very important for you to go for inspection. Any real estate agent that is not advising a buyer to go for inspection, you should know that it's a scam. It's a red flag.
Yeah.
You need to run.
Run. Property. Let's move on to the next question. Now, first and foremost, buyers should work with reputable real estate agents or companies. Now, everybody wants to be a realtor. So, I'm proud of hearing I am Realtor BC, I am Realtor Bayo, I am Realtor Ebuka. Everybody's not a realtor. I don't understand.
Let me give you a scenario. There's a time we had a marketing campaign at a particular location, and we met these real estate colleagues of ours. And when we saw people, we just saw tiny set of people, and we're like, how many degree this person don't get? So we say, you don't be realtor. Or how many house you don't sell when you don't be realtor? Everybody wants to be a realtor. And I don't blame every one of us, because in Nigeria we need a side job. You get.
Let me share one story with you. People should don't laugh. Don't laugh. Now, I remember when somebody just introduced me to real estate. At that time, I had not even gone for training. I didn't know anything about land. I didn't even know what documentation is all about. Nothing. And then the person just told me the first day that, come, let me teach you how to sell land, you do this, you do that. You know what happened? We now went for marketing. And I started calling myself the Rate of Blessed. Now, time to go and sell land. And I went to meet someone. I think it was in a lounge. I went there, I sat down with the guy, and I was like, my name is Rate of Blessed. He was like, okay, I'm also a realtor. Immediately, as if grounds were open up. But I don't know what to say. You know, asked me, what are you selling? Are you into properties? Me, I didn't even know that it was properties. And I said, no, I'm not into properties. Oh. I'm selling land. She was God,
In fact,
please, that day, make them happen for me again. But thank God now I've gone to school. For you to be a realtor, you have to have, in fact, you must have a certificate. You must have gone through process of training. You must know all about land. It doesn't matter that I went to a naive person and I was saying I'm a realtor. You understand? And I said to sell property. You know, at that point, I did not even know what CFO was all about.
imagine.
That's how I would have sold the wrong property and then to be on my head. So not everybody that calls themselves a realtor is a realtor.
Yes, and to work with reputable realtors, you have to make recommendations. Ask for recommendations.
Yeah.
For example, I'll make recommendation for you today. Invest with Vatican Solutions for Homes and Property. We are very good realtors that we work in transparency and peace of mind.
Yeah.
And we give free consultancies if you need it.
Yeah.
And again, when you're working with reputable realtors, it's good to check their review. Ask people around them
Exactly.
what is their core value, what they carry, what their worth is, and what property they have, and make your research. And I think you have peace of mind working with them. Another point that I would say is work with a good lawyer, a lawyer that you can trust. I was telling somebody the other time that make friends with the right set of
You're
people.
talking to me. I don't make friends.
Make friends with the right set of people. If you have a lawyer friend, it's easy now. You just carry your lawyer friend and say, I want to go buy land, follow
Yes,
me.
so follow me.
You get. And if you don't have a lawyer friend, you can just go walk up to any law firm, communicate with them, and they will give you good advice on property law. And I think that will help.
So here's another one. Avoid making payments in cash. Come, do people still carry cash these days?
Ha!
When I heard one the last time that someone went and paid in cash and then she couldn't, and then when it was time for them to judge case in court, she could not provide evidence of payment.
Is she looking for fingerprint or what? She want? That's the fact now. When you pay in cash, there is no evidence that money had been transferred from one person to another. And again, I don't know the reason why people carry cash on.
I don't know. I don't understand. Me, I'm team cashless. Let's move on to the next question.
This happened to somebody very close to me, and I'll talk about it because I want people to learn from it. So there's this uncle that got the land. He had paid fully for the land, but I think it was a family land like that. He bought the land from a family. And he asked my daddy that, okay, you can start farming on that land till the time you will have time to do something on the land. No fencing, nothing. And my daddy was, working on that. Then suddenly, a particular day, my dad went to the land and he saw strangers there that they were just directing themselves by walking around. And he called him, Mr. Blah, 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 somebody is on your land. I found a stranger there and stuff like that. Eventually, we found out that they've sold the land to another person and they gave him another location of the land, which is smaller than the initial one he had. On the long run, they eventually took the land away from him. Now he's landless. If I can use that land. So I will advise people. This is even stories about family and omonileo. If you get a land from families like that, make sure that you do something on that land. Do a due diligence. If you do that, fence your land. Make a fence. If it is not blocked, you can use the roofing material to fence it and make it occupied for a while. There are some people that they do land banking. Land banking means they'll leave the land for a while till when the return of investment is fine, then they will sell it. That's a fine thing. But make sure you do the right thing on your land so that it will not go to waste.
To wrap up, real estate scams are real, but with the right knowledge, I believe you can protect yourself.
Yes, and I hope that today's episode you've learned a lot from it. And if you need more information, more details about this, we have a video on this about avoiding real estate scam. So please follow our page, like us,
More real estate tips and
and you
insights.
can send message to us on your suggestions, your opinion, your experience that you have gone through
Yeah.
via real estate scam.
And those of you that have met with amateur realtors like me before, you can also share your story. Until next time,
Stay informed and stay safe. Bye.